Yeah, it is often coach speak when you say, oh, it's just another game. You know, we're taking it one game at a time. This one, though, a lot of emotions to it. You've got your former team on the other side. A lot of familiar faces. Very exciting one for multiple reasons.
Definitely. You know, when you face up a team you just played against, played for, I guess you can say, it's going to be emotion, but, you know, as long as she just sticks to the game plan, shouldn't be any concern.
Let's get things rolling. Tennessee, a perfect 2-0 start in conference play. Mississippi State 1-1. They're looking to get back in the win column. A loss Sunday against bitter rival Ole Miss. Here's Tess Darby right from the get-go, a heave from deep.
She's starting it off early. That's the player that they're going to have to locate early in transition and any time she's on the floor.
Tess Darby, three-point specialist for Tennessee, coming off a season-high 16 Sunday win for the Big Orange against Alabama. There's a starting five Sam Purcell goes with tonight here in Knoxville for the Bulldogs. Very similar look. Carter in the interior, certainly the piece to watch out for this Mississippi State team. Before Rickea Jackson won Player of the Week this last week, it was her former teammate, Jessika Carter, she's a big-bodied post. She's so versatile in her game as well. She is just so lengthy and athletic. Tennessee's going to have to pick her up early. Bucket firing from the corner, back-to-back three-point attempts. This one off the front iron. Carter quickly inside, goes right back up. Following her shot, though, is her teammate, Rickea Jordan, for the deuce. Bulldogs have their first lead here in the early going. A very physical Mississippi State team, one of the best defensive teams, not just in the conference, but in the nation. They're going to give Tennessee a lot of looks to work with. Horston, nice drive, one-handed kiss off the glass. Freshman Debreasha Powe driving in on Sarah Puckett, a bit too strong on the finish. Quick start out of the gates for both teams. Here's Horston in the paint, going to work on Alana Smith. Another really good finish for Horston. Horston last night was recognized, Wooden Award midseason top 25 list, most prestigious award in all of college basketball, signifying as her as one of the best players in the nation. There's Striplin inside. Set a screen for her teammate. Darby now driving in. Normally comfortable around that three-point line. That time she took it to the rim. Preseason All-SEC first team. You see the numbers steadily improving each of her 4 seasons here on Rocky Top.
I remember Jordan coming in as a freshman, and, you know, she was playing that point guard position. Lately, with her just being able to, and right there, she scores. She just loves figuring out where to best put Jordan Horston because she can play wherever. Huge offensive board there in the putback. Horston off to a great start, 6 points. Offensive rebound for Jessika Carter. You know, she likes coming off the bench. She thinks it's a good opportunity for her to kind of analyze the game, see where she can take advantage of. And she's been doing a great job with it so far. Tess Darby unconscious from deep. She knocks in her second tray of the quarter. Tennessee is looking for Tess Darby. Before, she was just one of those players, if she gets it, she'll shoot it if she's open. Now they're looking for her. Hayes hard to the rim. She gets her first points of this matchup. And a good answer from the Bulldogs. Horston now clobbered up, clogged in the lane by this stifling Bulldogs defense. Other way, Powe, the freshman, wants a three. Yes! I think people wanted to travel on that one. Massive momentum shift there from Mississippi State. Here's Jackson, can't respond on the other end. Anna Smith picked up her dribble. Here's Hayes, tangled up, just firing one up off the mark. Really fast-paced, up-tempo start to this ball game. No look dish, Rickea Jackson, there's that 1-2 punch.
Horston to Jackson for 2.
And that's her game. She can post you up. She has so much size and length, but again, she can take you off the dribble as well. You got to respect her in all parts of her game.
3 again, another try from Powe, nails it. That's back-to-back for the freshman. So mature when we spoke to Debreasha Powe. Doesn't feel like she's afraid of the bright lights of SEC play.
Exactly that. Being a freshman, you have to have that transition of high school to college, and she's been adjusting so well. She says that this is a veteran team. She says that her teammates have really been, just keep being that positive impact for her and just letting her know she has to take it game by game.
I'll tell you, both these teams are really good rebounding the ball. Both already have a pair of really crucial offensive boards. Another 3 ripped from Mississippi State off the mark. They're 2 of 5 from long distance. Jordan Walker picks up a foul and finally gives us a stoppage.
She's dangerous. And it all adds up, guys, because I did the math, and that was at least 18 points off of just Jordan Horston's assists alone. Guys.
Yeah, not bad. I think she could take a night where she scores 9 points and has 9 assists.
Yeah.
I think she'll take that. Here's Jordan, dumps it off for Powe again. Hot hand, was 2 for 2 from behind the arc. She's missed her last 2 now. Powe the other way. In for Hollingshed, one-on-one battle. That's where Coach Harper likes the matchup. When Jillian Hollingshed is one-on-one, they want to feed her.
Great post up. She did her work early. She knew she has that size advantage over Powe. Great post up, great feed.
First 2 from Hollingshed. Here's Alana Smith. Hard to the basket, off the mark, got her own rebound. Those offensive boards are going to come in handy. Tennessee already has 5. Bulldogs, that's their 3rd. Another second chance basket for Mississippi State. Darby again from the right corner, no good. Offensive rebound, Rickea Jackson swooping in.
The hustle by Rickea Jackson.
Jackson 6 points already against her former team. Here's Anastasia Hayes. Shot clock not on her side. Tries to dish it off Carter. 1 second left. The Bulldogs, they don't get the shot off. Clearly they also could shoot the 3. State in the man-to-man now on Powell. Powell will take the shot. She had space, knocks down the mid-range. Shot 53% in their win against Alabama on Sunday, picking right back up where they left off. Asia Day Johnson pulls up. Offensive board, Jessika Carter with the time dwindling down. Still a final shot here. Jackson not close, so a good bucket for Mississippi State. Heavy offense in quarter number 1. Hayes, Jessika Carter, a lot of really key pieces that the Bulldogs have had the last few years. I just want to pour back into these players a 2-year stretch like Mississippi State has had just in terms of as footing. Jackson just beyond the free throw line, too strong. Offensive board, Jasmine Franklin. Out rebounding the Bulldogs, 18-11. Both teams, though, a healthy amount of second chance points in the early going. What a turnaround jumper. Jessika Carter, she is off to a great start, already 8 points for her. Mississippi State now has transitioned to a zone. They were in a man-to-man to close the first quarter. That was expected. Both Sam Purcell, Kelly Harper, both very aware they're going to throw a lot of different looks defensively. That time, Tennessee beats the zone. Sarah Puckett.
It's an adjustment, but you just have to be locked in and know what you're going to be running against whatever defense they're throwing at you.
Jasmine Powell picks it off, heading the other way, draws contact, the foul, and the bucket.
Strong. I'm just waiting for one of them to give me a flex. Like, when they just give me the flex, that's what I'm waiting for. Strong move. She's a little player. She's on the shorter side, but the strength is there.
Took number 2 Stanford really down to the wire. It just kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter.
I think Kelly is just really happy with where they're at right now. Again, it's not where they want to be, but she likes the improvement.
Coach Harper has thrown out 6 different starting lineups this year, but finally finding some sort of consistent starting five and consistent minutes. Bring in another crop of transfers who had a combined 205 starts, and then all of a sudden you got two players in your starting lineup that hadn't really started before.
Yeah, she described it as a puzzle. They have all the right pieces, but they're just trying to figure it out.
Horston in the middle. Rickea Jackson, good find, but Jackson can't get it to go.
She missed that one, but in these zones, that baseline in the middle where the SEC is are the sweet spots to break down zones. So good job by Rickea Jackson to work those areas.
Jessika Carter unconscious.
Whew. Any team can step up and have a good night, so you got to bring it every game.
And that's one of the things we brought up with Coach Harper as well. You know, you get out to a 2-0 start, but it's a long 2 months right here. You've got to be sharp. Johnson in the interior, blocked. Sent back the shot of Charlotte Cole right underneath. Entry in here. Contact, offensive foul. Pair of assists as well. Turnover this time for the Lady Vols. Asian Johnson running the break. Back out, Debreasha Powe. What a move, a little Euro
step.
Horston. All around the rim. Jackson, no. Back up, though, yes.
Rickea Jackson. Right time.
Missed the easy one, but stayed with it. Powe again. What a first half it's been. Debreasha Powe, her third three.
She's locked in right now.
She's got 11. Bulldogs within 5. Jackson again, yes. Back-to-back buckets. She's fired up.
Great move. She didn't settle for that baseline jumper. She drove it to the basket, being aggressive.
Smith, right wing. Here's Cole in the interior trying to find Hayes, out of bounds, last touch Tennessee. Worth noting, Mississippi State tonight is without Danae Carter, sophomore forward. Picked up an injury in practice this week, so truly the Bulldogs down to about 8 rotational players. Going to take a lot for these individuals to step up. Who can be that unsung hero maybe? Jackson taking over, spin move.
Spin cycle.
She has got 3 straight buckets for the Lady Vols. Lead is back to 9. Putting on a show against the former team. Johnson. Horston got a piece of it. Shot clock is off. Asmund Powe will slow it down for the final try. Tennessee could push it to double digits. And Powe doesn't get the shot off.
She wasn't aware of that shot clock, that last possession.
These teams will get each other twice this season. February 6th will be in Stark Vegas at the Hump. It's going to be a wideout, so both these teams will get a chance at their home territories. Mississippi State right out of the gates. Debreasha Powe didn't miss a beat. Another 3 right on cue.
Great job to come out the second half and knock it down. She's been playing with so much confidence tonight. Needs to keep it going for Mississippi State to get back in this game.
Averaging 10 points per game. She's already up to 14. And we're just getting started here in the third quarter. Still a lot of game to go. Trying to feed triplet. Here's Hayes, top of the key. Powe again. Why not? She can't miss. She cannot miss. It's back-to-back to open the half.
Tennessee is going to have to get up into her. Just having a hand in her face is not enough. You got to pressure her and contest the shot.
Tennessee does get a response. Tess Darby.
Feels like just a three-point shootout tonight, Andy.
Tennessee, that was their 19th attempt. They've made 4. Mississippi State, they're shooting 45% from beyond the arc, 5 of 11. A lot of those coming off the hands of Debreasha Powe. She has been unconscious from deep. All 5 of those makes are from her. Be some free throws now for Alana Smith.
They're going to just have to continue to be disciplined. Even if they're not putting the ball in the basket, you can still contribute to the game in other ways. And I remember playing with her her freshman year here at Tennessee, and she came in being so smart and so reliable, averaging almost 10 points a game her freshman year. Coach Purcell said he really wanted her to be more of a facilitator. We know she can score. We want to see her assist improve, and she's doing a phenomenal job at that. Her assist to turnover ratio is incredible.
Jordan Horston back-to-back buckets. Both these teams flying out of the gates here in this quarter. There's one make on the other end. Jordan then responded. Horston now back-to-back buckets. She's up to 12 on her line. 3 Lady Vols already in double figures, 2 for the Bulldogs. Left wing 3, Smith lets it fire. The first Bulldog not named Debreasha Powe to knock one down. Back within 3 goes Mississippi State. Striplin, yes.
Great heads-up play from Jordan Horston. Striplin was just wide open. Nobody was on her open body.
A lot of offense here in this third quarter. Tennessee's first 2 wins in SEC play have both been by double digits. Looking for a third straight. Jessika Carter, contact, foul, and 1. When in doubt, let's find Jessika Carter on the court.
It's so fun to have a player that, is just going to be there, even on offense.
Good possession there for Mississippi State. Execution wasn't there on the finish.
Mississippi State, they do such a good job with moving without the ball. You have to have those cuts and make your actions work.
Home side back up 4. Carter can't dribble. She's going to shoot. Off the mark.
Carter, she's getting a lot of open looks at that mid-range area. Tennessee's playing far off of her. When she starts knocking them down, they're going to have to respect that a little bit more.
Feet set, flushes it through.
It was so fun to talk to her earlier. She's just a good person, you can tell, that really just wants to do well for her and her teammates. And she's doing a great job tonight.
Oh, what a dish that Jessika Carter can't finish. Darby picks it up, fires, can't hit. Offensive board for Tennessee. Offensive rebound number 15 for the Lady Vols. It's made a difference. Certainly winning that battle on the boards. Jackson versus Carter. Former teammate versus former teammate. Splash from Rickea Jackson. Jordan left wide open. Well, the fight coming into Knoxville, coming after a tough emotional loss to a bitter rival. You've got a tough one on Sunday, South Carolina coming to the hump. This is a big one. Rickea Jackson baseline, a little bit of contact.
But just can't let it get into your head.
There's Jackson, free throw line. Yes, Rickea Jackson having a night, 18.
You gotta love, though, when your post player is willing to sacrifice her body. I didn't do it much, but you love to see it.
You like seeing it. I don't know if you want to do it.
I'm gonna clap for you.
Different story when you're facing the hit on the other end. 13 of 16 Sunday against Alabama. They've got a new project called simply Project Free Throw.
She's holding her teammates accountable on the free throw line.
The Lady Vols shot 64%, but ever since conference play, they've been shooting 74% from the line. So, and like you mentioned, what's really cool is that Tamari has taken the charge on this project.
Now we're going to take a sharp listen next time they're at the line. Mississippi State on the line this time around. I don't know if they say anything. Discovered early December, all-time career blocks leader for Tennessee.
Coaching figure for her teammates and just really being a great teammate, letting them know what she sees from the sideline. So her presence is definitely still felt.
Final seconds of the quarter. Horston, time winding down mid-range. Can't buy it. 1 second, no heat from Alana Smith, and that ends the quarter. And you think about all the home state talent that's about to sprout out of Mississippi. I mean, Mississippi State Final Four appearance 2017, 2018. It'll be 6 years from that first Final Four appearance this spring when Mississippi State knocked off UConn, ended that 111-game win streak. I mean, what a Final Four game that was.
It's a testament to how the evolution of women's basketball is, and it's fun. It's fun to watch and to see the game grow as it is.
And that was one of the cool things about Sunday's Ole Miss Mississippi State game being so fun. It's, you know, Ole Miss and Coach Yo, a team that made the tournament last year, they're starting to really get a lot of momentum in that program. Just really good for Mississippi basketball. Horston in the paint, deflected away, recovers it, maybe shuffled her feet. Yep, that's the call. Looking to play a full 4 quarters was the mission for Sam Purcell and his crew. Courtney Weber from the free throw line now. Walker up ahead.
She missed Stripling on the inside, posting up.
Resettled down, blocking off Horston's right. She steps up and knocks down the mid-range. Here's Powe. Freshman looking for a career-high night. Smith off the screen. Jumper off the mark.
I love the actions that Mississippi State is running. They're cutting so hard and moving so well without the ball.
4 of 10 from the floor. Just knocked down 7 shots here tonight. Not that time.
Yeah.
Jordan Walker stay at 8. Smith slips on the floor. Kind of disrupts the whole rhythm there for Mississippi State. And a turnover. Tess Darby. Baseball one-arm throw to Sarah Puckett. Up with one herself. Horston offensive board. Yes, back up strong. Crowds up in their intensity here at TBA. Carter, yes, and one. Much needed.
We love when we see that second chance effort.
Zone coverage. Horston tangled up, couldn't get enough space. Swooping in, offensive rebound, and thrown down hard. Jordan Walker went up and grabbed it.
Tennessee has to get the ball inside.
5 on the shot clock. Walker lets it fly. Feels like a big possession here for Mississippi State within 7. Crowd really getting involved. Here's Powe. She's been so good from distance. Yes, why not? She's got a career high.
And Horston was in hers. That was, I think she even contested it a little bit and got her hand on the ball, and she still knocked it in.
21 points for the freshman Powe. That's her 6th three-pointer of the evening. Mississippi State within 4. Franklin.
Exactly.
Walker open this time. Yes. Answer.
She drew 3 defenders in.
It's just Horston's first. Step out for a bit. Hayes on the entry. Beats Powe. Wide open layup. Jackson a drive. No. Offensive board. Puckett back up. Finally, Mississippi State able to wrangle it away. Big possession here for the Bulldogs within 5. Weber. Man-to-man defense from Tennessee. Off the screen, Jordan fumbled it. On the ground, Ja'Kayla Jordan back. Carter underneath, she'll shoot 2.
That possession started with that effort by Jordan.
Had one in the SEC opener, 21 points, 10 rebounds against Vandy. Lane violation there on Tennessee, so Carter will get another shot. Mississippi State struggled from the line, 18 against Ole Miss Sunday. That time, Horston mid-range, thought about it, no. Jackson, up. Horston again swoops in for the board, and the foul. Are you kidding me?
Jordan Horston, we got to find a nickname for her. Effort, flat out effort. Rickea Jackson wasn't able to knock it down, but Jordan Horston not settling.
My Wooden top 25 mid-season watch list honoree. And 10 rebounds now, a double-double for Horston all in one swoop.
A big-time play.
Walker right corner into Horston. Working on Hayes, almost gave it away. Franklin, 5 on the shot clock. What a move, can't finish. Horston again, offensive board. She's there. Back up, yes! Resilience from Jordan Horston.
You gotta love it.
Full takeover mode. Offensive foul. We'll press here for Mississippi State. Full court press. Horston open now. 3-on-1 break. Jackson. Franklin, yes. Bulldogs need a bucket in a hurry. That's what they got. Carter. And now the Bulldogs will start fouling. First real tense situations of conference play. You win by double digits on the road in Gainesville. At home against Alabama pretty comfortable. You didn't trail. Mississippi State, they did not make it easy. They did not make it comfortable.
And they still aren't.
And they still aren't. Bulldogs playing a bit of man-to-man at this point. They're not fouling. Looking for a stop. Horston cut. Horston finished. It's the Jordan Horston show here in the fourth. Hayes does get a hand in there. Swoops one away. Single digits, but she has had a breakout game.
She showed up and showed out tonight. The freshman playing so well with so much confidence. A very good start. It seems like that every team, again, can step up and have a great night. You got to come and play hard every night in this conference.
One more rebound for Horston to close out what's a fantastic night for her and the Lady Vols. Tennessee improves to 3-0, making 3 straight double-digit wins in conference play as well.